What's going on, Twitch chat and YouTube? Welcome to a Wednesday night Vintage League. I asked chat what they wanted to see, and this was the highest upvoted in my poll. So we're gonna play some Oops All Spells Vintage Edition tonight. It's something you've probably seen, similar deck in Legacy, Undercity Informer, and Balustrade Spy. Will reveal cards off the top, but guess what? You got no lands. Oops, all spells. Look at the cards, etc. memes and etc. memes. The things you get by playing this deck in Vintage. You have Tinker Bolas' Citadel as an additional win condition. You have Demonic Tutor and Vampiric Tutor as additional, well, tutors. Anything else? Well, you got Ancestral Recall. I hear that's a pretty good card. Anything else? Anything else? Whoa! Oh, well, I mean, yeah, you got a pile of Moxen. So yeah, got some definite upgrades by playing this deck in Vintage as opposed to Legacy. I have played this deck very little. I definitely tested it at one point. I think that was pre-spell lands, and these spell lands we were just talking with chat. Seemed to be a very big upgrade for the deck. We were just talking about an example. Before the spell lands were printed, you were pretty cold to Sphere of Resistance. So a lot of the times, I would sideboard in blue Leyline of Anticipation, which gives your spells flash. So in your opponent's upkeep, you would cast all your Moxen. That doesn't seem to be necessary anymore, seeing as we do have 8 lands in the deck now, which is really, really nice. I still think you probably need to have some Hurkyl's Recalls, but for the most part, we actually have a plan in that regard, which is more than you can say before. So yeah, so if you don't know, you mill over your deck with Undercity Informer and Balustrade Spy, put in 4 Narcomoebas, get rid of their counter magic that might remain with Cabal Therapy, and then dread return your Thassa's Oracle. A classic Thassa's Oracle deck. It will never get old, will it? Just Thassa's Oracle combo for the rest of time. Yeah, let's just jump right in. All right, hello, welcome. Round 1. We don't have any cats or any kind of companions to reveal here. Just, oops, only spells. And here, I mean, this is a turn 1 kill, right? No, it's not, because we only have 3 mana, so it's a turn 2 kill. So you probably still keep it. I mean, I assume you still keep it anyways, but maybe you don't play anything. Maybe you Vampiric for something on turn 1. You think you mull. I mean, we can have a force. Or we can just Dark Ritual for Undersea Informer. And if this gets countered, then we can then, like, untap Vamp for Lotus and play another Undercity Informer. I can't imagine you're supposed to mulligan this hand. We have two threats. I'm gonna try keeping it. I mean, if I play nothing on turn 1 and I end step Vamp for Force, then I can play Seagate and go Dark Ritual, Baleful Stride with Force backup. I mean, I can 2 that line too. Oh, Seagate is my blue card. Yeah, all right, fair. Fair. Balustrade Spy. I'm gonna call it Baleful Spy. Yeah. I could Vamp for Pact. That's totally an option as well. I'm just gonna F6. I get F6 value though. That's not good. Y'all would have mulled this. Interesting. Okay, all right, fair enough. I've been bested. They not only had a wasteland, but they also had a revoker and a relic. It's not a lost game though. It's not a lost game though. We have Tinker and stuff still, so yeah, Saga, the addition of Saga does mean main deck relics and main deck Soul Guide Lanterns and main deck Needles, which is fun. We're not racing. I've dealt a lot of damage to myself. I can still like figure out like a Tinker or a Charbelcher line, right? Jesus Christ. Okay, sure. All right, so they're holding a mana up here. If they hadn't held a mana up, we could have gone for Chain of Vapor, but they held a mana up, so we can't do that. So let's look at what we've got. We could, you know, like play a Dark Ritual, get a second Undercity Informer and play and race. We could get an Ancestral Recall, but that takes another 3 damage. I'm not sure if that's the idea. I don't really think we have good draws. I'm kind of interested in Dark Ritual, second Undercity Informer, and race. I think that's what I'm trying to do here. I guess we could have done a flyer with a Black Lotus. Maybe that would have been better. Well, maybe I shouldn't even play this because of the Wasteland. I don't know. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have played that. Oh well, we played that badly. I definitely should have gone Black Lotus and played a spy. The problem is a spy, I have to target them. Oh, there's no will in this deck, is there? That's kind of interesting. I mean, they only have 1 card left in their hand. I feel like it's a pretty winnable game, right? Oh no, they have Golos, is there? No? What is a 4-drop? They have... Alright, well, we definitely could have used a flyer here. That was bad. Aha, we found a flyer, but we're gonna lose our land. Alright, so I think we lose now because my opponent had a creature. Would we have won this if we had a flyer? I don't think we race, right? Oh, we might have raced because of Mana Vault. Interesting. That's a good draw. So we probably would have won this. Well, this is my problem though, right? If they reveal lands until they hit a land card, that could be really bad for me. Pay 2 life to turn off the Mana Vault. Fair. Attack? No. I'm about to say. Moxen would be good here. That's not even the worst. Yeah, definitely punished for not playing the spy though. Drew a workshop. And what? Got a follow-up? Attack? Go to 5. Sure. Must mean they have a Golos, right? If I hit a Mox, if they don't have a Golos, they have another Revoker. Hack them to 5. This isn't gonna work out, is it? Well, they wouldn't really win this race if they didn't have a creature and I hit a land drop to play Narcomoeba. But I have to counter this because of the Sapphire, so yeah, I guess I have to draw Lotus now. Oh, I can't actually cast Narcomoeba because of Lowstone. Yeah, you're right. Unfortunate. Oh, now there's a Trinisphere in play. All right, I got. Guess we were supposed to mulligan a turn 2 kill. All right, well, on the play versus Shops, Blightsteel, Negation, Hercules. Probe is out. What else do we take out? Citadel is out. We didn't play Blue Ley Line because we don't think we need it because we have 8 lands in our deck now. How do I take out 2 more cards though? Yeah, I mean, it wasn't pretty. On the draw, like we don't need negations at all. I guess we just never need negations. I like that. Trim a Narcomoeba? I guess you don't need as many Narcomoebas. I mean, the problem is we do need blue cards to pitch the Force. So this wins. I guess we get Mindbreak trapped, but who the fuck plays around Mindbreak trap? Yeah, what am I gonna do about a ley line? Can't beat that either. All right, great victory. Look at the cards. I mean, I have chains and Charbelchers and Tinker Blightsteel. We have a lot of different ways to play against Leyline. That hand just doesn't beat Leyline. I would rather not have packs in my deck and just lose to Mindbreak Trap. That may or may not be in my opponent's deck. You Cabal Therapy yourself, and then you Dread Return it with your Narcomoebas. So we have 3 of the 4 mana we need, and we have a Force. Pretty sure I'm keeping this. On the draw against Shops, this is kind of exactly what we want. We just need to have 1 more mana source. And our deck is a bunch of mana sources, so if opponent has 2 pieces of interaction, which seems like they might, that is problematic though. Well, we're gonna let this resolve. They just had Saga Chalice on one. Alright, they're dead. Thank you for playing. Man, this deck's something else. They have Trap in their deck. Damn. Nope. Yeah, they should definitely Chalice on 0. For sure. Look at the cards. No reason to therapy them, so. I would have definitely forced Chalice on 0, and then we would have gotten got by Mindbreak Trap, so. You live and you learn. Or in this case, you die and you learn. Okay, alright, here we go. I've got a Force, but I don't have black mana or anything, really. So this looks pretty bad to me. I would rather ship it. Here, we've got a turn 1 kill with Pack Backup. Yeah, I would keep. Oh, no. No! What's with the shops players today? Well, it depends on what their follow-up is, but yeah, it's gonna be tough. Excuse me? Alright, fuck. Shit. So we have plays, right? If we hit a land, we can Dark Ritual, an Undercity Informer, and then on the next turn try to go off. I mean, Stacks does a lot of winning. A classic Null Rod Expedition map deck. Jesus, and the main deck Needle. All right, maybe we do need the Mental Misstep in the main deck. If everyone's gonna be playing, Needles, man. We don't win. We have to wait one more turn after that Slosher, but yeah, I agree. Unless they correctly name Undercity Informer here. Which it looks like what they're trying to figure out how to do. We didn't get Wastelanded, it was nice. Polluted Delta. Can't say that was a good choice. No, we didn't hit the land though. Polluted Delta may not have been ideal. It doesn't matter though. They're just gonna play a Golos and we're dead, right? Oh god, what is 7 mana? This has got to be. I swear, if they play a stupid statue, man, not a statue, please. A worm coil in the main. Come on, give me a land. I deserve it. Unlucky, really. All right, now we're dead. Okay. They drew a wasteland. Fair game, fair game. We were not getting out of this game. Nope. Main deck worm coil. All right, so same shit, different day. Bolos, negation, Hercules, chain. What did we take out last time? Probe. Negations. And we brought in an extra Tar Belcher. Dope. Yeah, if only I had won the die roll. Silly me. I'll try harder next time, don't worry. I mean, that was the plan, the weird one, but my opponent had a Thorn of Amethyst in play, which made my Dark Ritual cost 2 mana, which was 1 more mana than I had. Yeah, God damn it, Slasher. Clear Shops player. Doesn't know 2 is scarier than 1. This is true. They have never... I believe my opponent has probably never looked at the cards, as it were. Not that it really matters. I assume they'll play out their... I mean, maybe they won't be bringing in, like, ley lines and stuff. It's possible. Wow, that's a bad hand. Let's try again. I guess this is a keep. What am I bottoming? LED, probably. That way therapy can go on the Mox as a black source. I would think it's LED. Yeah, I'm gonna try LED here. I could be persuaded that that's not correct, but my opponent has mulled to 5, so maybe they have an idea of what's going on. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Seagate Ancestral. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. Like, if I had drawn an Undercity Informer, this way my therapy goes on my Mox, and I can cast Dark Ritual. That was the idea anyways. I don't know if I want... I guess I can probably play the Chrome Mox out now. Well, maybe I can't. I don't know. I want to play it before... I'm not sure if that's acceptable, but... No Rod. Probably can't let that resolve. Alright, cool. My opponent's dead. Look at the cards! Look at the cards! Look at all them cards. Many cards. Look at the cards! I love it. Alright. Narcomoebas. I was not planning on therapying them. Alright, dope. Cool. Another one. I think we'll probably try to do 2 leagues. I think that's going to be the plan. If we keep getting quick queue times, we'll do 2 leagues tonight of this, because it's a pretty fast deck. There's really not very many blue cards in this deck. Interesting. Oh, I guess there's 4 negations that got taken out. Hack should stay in on the play. Why? Explain your reasoning. I don't think Pact is useful against them at all. I think the number of Mind Break traps in their deck is likely to be so low that I would rather not have Pact Mitigation in my deck at all. Yeah, I don't respect that. I mean, we gotta keep this, right? Can we keep this without a force? So if they have a sphere, then we have Awakening plus Mox, which might not be good enough. If they have a Null Rod, we beat it in 2 turns. I don't. Maybe we actually can't keep this because we don't beat a sphere, right? Does that mean I have to mulligan to force? That would be pretty silly. Yes, they kept their 7-card hand. The only hands we could reasonably keep against a 7-card Shop's Draw are ones that have a land and a bunch of mana, rocks, or a Force of Will. So I think I have to mulligan this hand. Okay, so this has a force. And I need to draw a blue source for Tinker. Kind of like this hand better. I mean, I can draw any of my creatures, any Undercity Former, any Spy. I can draw any blue producing Mox. I can draw blue producing. I can't draw blue producing land. Well, that's a force. They have a follow-up sphere too. Well, that's bad. Do I just get wastelanded? Or do I hold it? I think I'm supposed, but am I supposed to? Yeah, I'm gonna take 3, hold up force as well. You got it. Shops can't beat Blightsteel, really. So Blightsteel was what I was gonna get. That's not a real deck, Slasher. When we talk about when we talk about shops, we talk about the one playable shops deck, which is Golos shops. I mean, we're not dead, so 53% win rate. You can avert your eyes all you want, Slasher, but Golos shops is both a real and playable. What the fuck? Real and playable deck. That's a Bolas Citadel on that needle. Okay, this is good. Got it. We gotta live one more turn here. Oh my god, are we doing it? It's free! Can we actually Belcher them here? Probably not, right? Well, I don't really care. I'm just gonna put a Blightsteel in play. I guess we could Belcher them, technically. Die! Look at the cards! We got all kinds of wins today. Boom. Headshot. And we continue. All right, here we go. Round 3 of maybe 10. Who knows? What do we got? We've got a too slow of a hand, right? This hand is very slow. Yeah, turn 1 Tinker usually plays Dredge. That is true. That is true. They can play Noxious Revival. Oh, I really hope we don't get Noxious Revivaled. That would be so sad. All right, I'm gonna mulligan this hand. I'm not gonna mulligan this hand though. Nope, no mulligans here. So theoretically, if they grief me, I guess they would just take Lotus. In which case we would have to demonic, putting one of these on here. Trying to figure out if I can get rid of a Chrome Mox. It's either Pact or Chrome Mox. The problem is Pact is really bad against grief. I think I'm just going to keep both packs and hope they don't grief me. I don't snap lose. They probably take away Lotus and I have to draw mana sources for demonic for more Lotus for more mana sources. It's not a huge deal. Oh, they're actually on shit. Why? This is an even worse matchup. We're just gonna get our shit Mindbreak trapped and Noxious Revivaled. I mean, I think we're still supposed to play it. We have double packed. It's a lot. And endurance. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things happening here. I don't think we're supposed to wait. I think we're supposed to just jam while they have no card advantage. Yeah, I mean, I have to counter their force, and then they mind break trap me. It doesn't get better. Exactly. I mean, we have double pack. That's like, oh, look at this shit. It's a lot more than a normal person can ask for. So is there any reason to therapy? No, right? Therapying Noxious doesn't actually help because they would just Noxious in response. Yeah, I guess you just get to see cards. There's no actual advantage to casting therapy. No, we don't wait till next turn. We have 2 Pactive Negations resolved. What are you talking about? I Okay, we got it. And all it took was 2 Pact of Negations. Jeez. How do we ever beat this deck that we're playing against? It seems very, very bad for us. Seems very, very bad for us. I don't really want a negation. I guess we bring in Flusters and Belchers. Do we play Leyline? I guess. Do they play Leylines? Probably, so I can't get rid of my chains. I don't think I'm supposed to play chains. I mean, if they're bringing in Maze for me, that's fine. Pretty sure you're still supposed to bring in Colossus. I have no idea how we're going to fit this many sideboard cards into our deck, chat. What are we supposed to do? Can we, like, trim some combo here? Like... Well, I don't know if you can get rid of an amoeba. Don't we need to be therapying? I guess we don't need to be therapying. Because they don't have Flusterstorm. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. I feel like we should be boarding out some amount of graveyard combo, though. No. I mean, Belcher is weaker, but my opponent's gonna bring up, they have main deck Endurances and Noxious Revivals. We don't want to be the graveyard deck. No, it's not about overboarding. We don't want to be the graveyard deck, is the problem. I think we want to get rid of most of the combo. I think we want to have one of these in, though, so I can tutor for it. I think we don't want to be playing out of the graveyard. I think we want to be playing for Tinker and for Charbelcher. That's how I feel. My opponent has Noxious Revival, Endurance, Rav Trap or Leyline, tons of combo spells. I think I like the way I boarded. It's a little weird, but I think we just want to be Belcher / Tinker. I don't want to play out of the graveyard. And I immediately have... Wait, I have Vamp, Probe, Tinker. So I guess we can keep it. It's not a very strong hand versus my opponent's deck. But they're still choosing. I think we're supposed to keep this hand and just go Agnum's Awakening, Vamp for Tinker, Probe them. And then we'll see what cards are in their hand. And then go like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep it. They kept 7, I kept 7, whatever. Oh, they probing me? Oh, they chaliced on 0. They kept 7, chalice on 0, no Bazaar of Baghdad. And probably counter magic. Interesting. I'm gonna just probe them and not vamp. So we can just figure out what's in their hand. Mental Misstep, Force of Negation, Force of Will, Noxious Revival. I see. So now my Vamp is going to get Mental Misstepped, unfortunately. I'm gonna try to play through it. I'm not gonna concede. This should just get misstepped. Do I fight over it? No, probably not. Leyline of the Void. Might be we hardcast an Archiviva this game. True a Wasteland. Jesus. And they can noxious back a Wasteland. That's not good for the home team, for anyone keeping track. Yeah, I'm very happy with the way I sideboarded. But I still don't think we're going to beat this hand. They let that get forced? That's kind of crazy. I think I would force back there with negation. I think Wasteland is way more important. Like, my only way to play spells is my 8 lands. Wasteland is the best card in your deck. I don't really understand. Holy, I'm so lucky. I've drawn so many lands. It's incredible. I can't cast any more spells, though. He exiled a Master of Death, so there's still tons of stuff in my opponent's hand. Or they exiled a Master of Death, so I have no hope of resolving things in the near future. I need to get to 4 mana, because once we get to 4 mana, I can go like Leyline, and I can go Dread Return, target my Undercity Informer. I guess this works too, right? We'll do that for now. I'm definitely not going to play the Charbelcher because I know they have Force. I might do the Dread Return, to be perfectly honest. I guess this gets opened up to another Noxious Revival. Maybe I shouldn't have done that one. I just think it's... Oh, that just resolves. All right, cool. I have a 2/3. Oh, I'm not planning on actually Dread Returning. I was planning on getting a 2/3. That wasn't the plan. The plan was not to activate. I have no hope of surviving if that happens. Oh, they drew a Bizarre. All right, well, I guess I wish I had played my Leyline. Small. That's an unfortunate draw for me. Now I don't think I have a chance. Well, I guess I can draw a blue card and just try to get a force through. Try to just go for it. Well, we can't activate yet because they have... Oh, I guess we could beat with Therapy, maybe. We trimmed in Dark Amoeba, though, so we actually can't do that. So... We get 3... Yeah, so we actually can't win. Unfortunate, really. I just was going to try to attack with a 2/3, but unfortunately my opponent drew a Bazaar of Baghdad, which is notably bad for me. Yeah, if my opponent didn't have, probably 2 forces, then yes, if we drew a blue card. I mean, if we draw a blue card, we're going to try. Oh, we only have 2 Narcomoeba in our deck. Yeah, we don't even have 3 Narcomoebas in our deck. That's true. A second Bazaar of Baghdad. Fantastic. All right. Well, blue card lets us try. Or it doesn't let us try because we can't try because we have 2 Narcomoebas in our deck. Never mind. What am I saying? All right. Yeah, I'm not exactly worried about yeah. All right. I like our plan. I think our plan is good. Yeah, it was a cool keep from our opponent. Yo. Kawaii 5-0. Nice name. I like the name. Appreciate it. Yeah. I like the idea of charbelching and tinkering here. They don't have to mulligan. They don't even have to keep a hand that has Bazaar of Baghdad. They can just draw 2. Of course. It wouldn't be a Wednesday night vintage league if I didn't lose to Hollowvine at least once, right? So this only gives me not a lot of mana. Well, actually, it gives me exactly enough to play a Charbelcher. Oh, I can't do that. That's a bad play. That's a bad play. That won't work. No, my opponent is the biggest control deck in the format. Only counter spells. I think it's a bad keep. This hand's much better, right? So I bought him a Dread Return. And I put... I don't bottom a Dread... no, I bottom a Dread Return. I just go Seagate, Mana Vault, pass. No. I bottom a Dread Return. I go Seagate, Mana Vault, Chrome Mox. And then I don't play my Charbelcher. And I just pass with Fluster up, I guess. So then next turn I can play a Belcher with Flusterstorm back up, and then I would just still need to draw a mana to fire the People's Cannon. Wasteland. Okay, that's annoying. Not a great one. Yeah, Hollowvine doesn't actually mulligan, and only if you play Hollowvine will Hollowvine ever mulligan. They just keep 7-card Bazaar, Wasteland, all counterspell hands. You know how it is. They actually had 3 Bazaars. Fun. I mean, I think my win rate in Wednesday night leagues against Hollowvine is like around 0%, especially when it's getting recorded, so. They kept in vigor too. Very smart. Very smart. All right, if I draw a land, I will play Charbelcher this turn. Fucking Those are the worst cards I can draw in my whole deck. For sure. Yeah, I don't think we have a chance here now. They get to activate again. They didn't even activate their Bazaar, so sounds bad for us. That's not the quote log. You can hear me. Quote me correctly, damn it. Fuck, man. Look at this shit. They have 3 squeeze. Hollowvine is an abomination. It's fine. It's whatever. You can't beat a Hollowvine player. It just doesn't it doesn't actually happen. Anyone who's ever said they've beaten a Hollowvine player, I don't believe it. On this stream, we've never seen Hollowvine beaten before, so until we can win on a stream against Hollowvine, it's just an unbeatable deck. Okay, here we go. Round 4. Uh-oh, I'm lagging. Does that mean my Streamlabs is gonna crash? I sure hope not. What do I got? I've got nothing. Try again. I got everything. Actually, I don't have everything. I have exactly killing my opponent. I guess I want to keep my Chrome Mox. And that way I don't have to use... I think I want... I guess I can't keep all the things that I want. I was thinking there might be some way to be able to cast this with my Dark Ritual. But it doesn't seem like that's actually the case. So I'm just gonna Ritual out an Undercity Informer. Oh, I guess this does like would be pretty bad against Mental Misstep. I think this was a worse way to play it, but oh well. I do have to be able to beat... I can't beat Force of Will and Force of Negation. So that's kind of an issue, isn't it? Maybe we do want to play Narcomoeba and Bridges. Like, I can't go double therapy, right? The only way to go double therapy is if I use the Spy. Like, I can only name Force of Will, right? And then I would just lose to Negation. I don't know what my opponent's playing. They have a pretty decent range. They've been seen on Doomsday and Standstill. I might just not board. So I guess if you had Spy, it doesn't really matter because you can beat Force of Will and Negation. But if you have Undercity Informer, you can only beat one of them with the current setup. I still don't want to play Bridges in my deck, so... yeah, maybe you just play one Bridge. I don't know. I don't like the idea of putting a Bridge in my deck because Bridge is just such a bad card. Like, the nice part about this current build is you don't have that many, like, horrendous top decks when you're drawing. You still have some, but... yeah, I'm not sure. I'm definitely not an oops connoisseur. You could definitely play... yeah, I mean, you definitely could. I think... I don't know. Force of Negation, dumb card. Ooh, hello. I still can only therapy once because I have to therapy myself. This is vintage. You kind of have to have Charbelchers in your main deck. I don't think you're allowed to play single threat decks in vintage. You kind of have to have very angles of attack. Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to mulligan this hand because it has an Archibiba in it. I guess that's true. Maybe there should be a consult in this deck. I don't really know why there isn't a consult in this deck, to be honest. I don't like the idea of there being a consult. Oh my god. Wait. We still got turn 1 Doomsday through with 2 ley lines? Classic. Doomsday is... what a deck. So it wouldn't be... maybe. They do know my hand though because of Gataxian Probe, so they probably should play around that. I'm going to try though. But it wouldn't be a recorded Vintage League if I didn't play against Hollowvine and Doomsday, the two things that tilt Justin the most. I guess we should just play around Mental Misstep and just go for the full Chrome boxes. Oh, time to see if they planned for it. Oh, they played it out correctly. Damn. Unlucky. Wait, they didn't play it out correctly. They're dead. Unless they're dead. Never mind, they didn't play it out correctly. Wait. I thought this order was different. Ah. Ah. Okay. Yeah, my opponent is not allowed to do this. They knew I had it too, so okay. All right, sure. I mean, to be fair, it's a weird situation, you know. Not many times will that come up. And now we all learn together. So, we're in round 5 of this vintage league. I think my opponent is going to be on combo shops. So, we might just get ley lined here and have no counterplay. This hand is no good anyways. Well, no, they want to play 2-card Monty Slasher, but someone in the Discord told them to play combo shops instead. Not very nice of them. I think this is also a mulligan. This one looks better. Now I have all the options. See if we get ley lined here. We do need to hit a mana if we get ley lined. If we don't get ley lined, then we'll just kill our opponent. Right, we did not get ley lined. I would like to make you look at the CADs. CADs. Whee! This time I will definitely therapy them to try to figure out what they're on. If they let me. Unlucky. Okay. Do we board like they have main deck ley lines? Guess so. I'm gonna go on a limb, and I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna just say they have it. Boom. Yeah, I mean that's true of every like all-in combo deck, right? If you play yeah, I guess we can keep this. There's the ley line. Now, time to find out what else happens. Sphere of Resistance. You got it, homie. Strip behind 2? Uh-oh. That's a problem. I think I have to pitch this dark ritual so that I can vamp if I hit a mana source. Or I could just try to hit a black mana source. Or I could pitch my vamp and try to hit any mana source. Well, I think I have to pitch one of these black cards, but I don't know which one is worse to pitch. I guess Dark Ritual only makes, what, 1 mana? Fuck it, we don't need Dark Ritual. All right, so I get strip mined, and then hopefully I don't get revoked. Because if I get revoked, everything is bad. Dark Depths. This player has been scammed by Slasher. Unlucky, really. You can't trust those people on the Vintage Discord. Oh, my lord. Or maybe just Slasher. Oh, nope. Oops, no mana. My opponent also has oops, no. Hello. Hello there. What does this do for us? We still need to hit another mana source, right? Because if we were to chain a sphere, it doesn't really do anything. What's this vamp? That doesn't really do anything. I think we just want to hit a land and play a Charbelcher, right? No? I can force something, which is nice. My opponent still can't cast any spells. All right, perfect. Oh, I could have maybe have one here. Nah, whatever. This is fine. Wait, I don't know if we want to actually play. I don't know what our play is. I haven't really been thinking. I've just been making plays. I should probably stop and do the thinking, huh? Yeah, I don't want that to resolve. Okay, so I can vamp on my upkeep. What do I get from doing that? Nothing? I can't tinker because I don't have enough mana? Nothing gives me a ton of mana, right? The problem is anything I vamp for, I can't play unless it's a land. So maybe I just want to hold on to the vamp and then look at like a end step vamp for Tinker. I don't know. They hit another land drop though. Oh. Does that actually change anything though? I don't think that actually changes anything. I don't. We're not allowed to play Charbelcher here, right? Doesn't look good. I'm just gonna hold up Vamp and Hercules and everything. We would only have 8 draws to activate Charbelcher, and they could play Revoker or Spyglass or something like that. And they have no play at 3 mana. All right. Well, I'm gonna just Tinker then. Is it better to go for like Chain is 2 mana? There would be 3 mana remaining. But I don't know. I'm just gonna Tinker. What? Too much thinking. I don't need to use that much mana. What? It only costs 4. If I draw a blue land, I can chain a blocker or something. I guess if they draw a stage, they have to block, and I should still win through that. I'm not 100% sure that I actually played this game well. Yeah, Mirror they can't activate, so 4 mana for Mirror. Oh, I'm wrong. They drew a workshop and now they can play stage and activate. Now they can play mirror and activate. Okay, so they block with Golos, and then they make a 20/20, and they block with a 20/20. This game's about to get really weird. I draw a blue land, I win. No. Leyline, Dark Depths, Mindbreak Trap. That is a combo shop's hand if I've ever seen one. Oh, I guess I can't chain, so blue land doesn't actually win. Chain is such a bad card. Why are we playing Chain of Vapor? This card is unplayable. God, you're right. We can't win if we drew a blue land. So my opponent has that. Yeah, all right. Well, we can't cast spells. You need to figure out a way to kill us, and a 20/20 is not going to do it. All right, can they execute stage combo? Survey says they have correctly executed the stage. All right, well, chump block with your Merit Lish. If they find another way to block this, then we would die in 2 hits in the air. So if they were to have a Mirage Mirror, that would beat us. A Mirage Mirror will beat us now for sure. I guess a Mirage Mirror always kind of beat us. They drew Helm. They drew Helm. No, we don't have a. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh no, it's so sad. I don't know if I could have won that game, to be honest. Not sure. Should I just take out a bunch of spies again and play a bunch of packs instead? To beat Mindbreak Trap. Well, then I'm then what's the point? I have to go for Charbelcher because I'm whatever. I don't care anymore. Oh. Why are we 1 mana away? I'll try again, I guess. This has no combo pieces, so try again, I guess. Ah, here we go. 1 mana, 3 mana, 5 mana. I can just hold on to this Dark Ritual, right? No, I can't because I need this Chrome Mox. That's awkward. Guess I have to draw a Manosaurus. Oh, also I'm gonna get Mindbreak trapped. Yeah, it's not good for the home team, but I had to mold a 5, so. Okay, I got a Char Belcher, maybe. Nope, I don't. Of course not. Why would I have a Char Belcher? That would be silly. They have Mind Break Wasteland, White Ley Line of the Void. Okay, fair. Yeah, all right, opponent. You. Oh, I would have drawn a Soul Ring. It was lethal. The Soul Ring was lethal. They have a workshop too? And a 3-ball? Shops is so broken. I don't know if I could draw a better 6-card hand than that. That's pretty nice. Pretty sure. Nah. I think we're gonna need that. Can't cast the circles, so. Don't think it beats a 2020 anyways. Okay. I'm gonna put that underneath so I have a blue mana. I got plans. I don't think they're gonna come to fruition, but I do have plans. My opponent's deck doesn't do anything, which is nice. But our deck also doesn't do anything. So. Well, no, I mean, they're on top decking. So, like, they could just draw 3 Leyline of the Void in a row. What's up, no props? How's it going? Can I get a Chai Belcher? A Spy. Urkel's Recall does not bounce Leyline of the Void. And also, I can't attack in profitably because of this Mirage Mirror. So, I think we just pass. If I draw a Chain and a Hercules, then maybe it does something. It's not a beatdown plan. They have a Mirage Mirror. Of course. Why wouldn't I draw Blightsteel Colossus? Of course. Slasher, cue up your whitelisted quote, please, because this is... Come on now. Wonderful. Okay. Ooh. Okay, all right, hold on. I don't know if we have enough mana to cast a Hercules Recall, but if we do, and they don't have a Mind Break Trap, and they don't have whatever this is... Come on! Why are you gonna be like that? How much does this cost? 4. All right. Well, I don't lose. I guess I should have responded to that. And oh, they're gonna do it right away. Thank God. I should have responded to this on the stack and cast my chain because they could have just held this until like my turn. Are they gonna sack a land and bounce one of my things? No, apparently not. They milled my land. Cheating. Okay, so if I cast Hercules, no, I still need to wait till end step, right? Oh no, I had enough. I suck. I had enough. If I had done Hercules there, it would have cost me 4, and then I would have been able to, because of Jet, I was able to Dark Ritual Spy. This helps me play around Mindbreak Trap, so you know that was what we were going for the whole time. They should probably pay 2 to turn this land Mirage Mirror into a land so it doesn't get bounced. Actually, do we even have enough Narcomoebas in our deck for this to work? I didn't really get that far in life. I didn't really think about that. I'm just gonna say we do and go for it. You know, I mean, hold on. There's still 2. We're still fine. Yeah, I probably, if I was them, I would have max milled or like kept my my Mirage Mirror in play or something. Hold on, no, even all right, even if we didn't have 2 in our deck, we could, you know, go like Jet Ritual, cast Meba, cast Spy, but we do have 2 in our deck, right? So, and this thing stays in play, so we don't care. But I could if I just chose not to play around Mindbreak Trap. I would not concede there. I would look at the cards, but is 1 exiled? I don't think so. No. Great success. Look at the cards. We almost pulled off the 5-0, but we obviously it took double Pact of Negation turn 1 kill to beat Hollowvine, so